It's a damn good time podcast. Damn good time podcast. It's a damn good time podcast. I'm feeling frisky today.
It's a snake.
I'm a snag. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And this is a damn good time podcast.
Hit him with it.
Hitting them with it again one more time.
Back at it.
We're here.
Never fear.
Get used to it.
Always and forever.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I'm ready for a damn good time.
I'm always ready for a damn good time.
Usually I kind of know exactly where I'm going to jump into this show, but for some reason I did the intro and then I went,
I got some.
I got writer's block.
Let me. We got
Writer's
a
block.
shout out real quick. Our
Okay.
good friend of the show, been on the show many times, Mr. Derek Keck. Happy birthday
Yeah, baby.
to you.
Happy motherfucking birthday, bro.
You're a year older. Hell of a job.
How old is he now?
I don't know.
He's one of the younger one of us, though.
31, 2?
No, I'm thinking like 6-ish, though, right?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I always just think I was a kid.
I'm 40. You just turned 39, right?
I have not turned it yet. Thank you.
38?
I will be 39 in 5 days.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
My birthday will be coming up on our next episode.
Yeah, I get
So
yours.
the next episode.
I get yours and Tyler's fucked up all the time.
Yeah.
Once he turns then you're already. I'm
Right.
sorry. Because they're a month away.
Let me see. Our brother Derek. I don't know why I don't know this. I apologize to you already.
He's like 3 to 4 younger.
Let's see. He was born in 89, so that's 4 years younger than me. So he's 35.
Yeah, 6 years younger than me.
Or no, he'll be 30. Yeah, he'll be 30. He just turned 35. There we
He's
go.
34 now,
Boom.
probably turned 35. Yeah,
Boom.
hey,
all right.
happy
Hey,
35th.
happy 35th.
And if we got it wrong, sorry.
And you know, you look like you're 22 anyway.
bro is a fucking angel.
But yeah, so love you, brother.
I love you too.
You
dude.
have a hell of a good time. Damn good time.
And he is still a young-looking angel.
He is. He is. Brewmaster out at Millersburg Brewery. If you've never tried it,
Yeah.
make sure you try it.
Go talk to the man with beautiful hair and the cute little angel baby face. He's so gorgeous. He's a published author too.
Yeah. Published author.
Master brewer,
Master brewer.
master debater.
And has the most beautiful hair you ever seen.
Dude, I love his hair. I'm so jealous of his hair
He's Jon Snow.
because
We don't have it. Combined together, we
My-
literally do not have
my headphones mask it pretty well. So
it. Yeah, mine don't. It actually looks like I think I have less hair in the camera. Looks like I just have like a little.
there's maybe we need less light.
Oh yeah, just be in a dark room. Maybe I should wear a hat.
Just all of a sudden, ADGT podcast is a couple shadow people talking to you in the fucking darkness, so you can't see what's going on.
Anyways, cheers, Derek.
Yeah, cheers,
birthday.
Bubby. Happy birthday. Love you, bro.
And then we'll get into what happened. You have anything interesting this week?
Not really. Not a lot. I picked up a quick job down to the Carolinas, and
Which one?
I think it was north. It's the border.
I don't know. That's one of them sons of guns.
It was the name of the city was Gastonia. Let me look it up on my map here. I can tell you exactly. So normally this trip we hit North and South Carolina, right?
Okay,
Because we hit a couple different labs. They called up for an emergency call for me to go fix some shit. Fixed it. I drove down Tuesday, did the work Wednesday, drove out. Then Wednesday, it's an 8-hour drive. Let's see here. I think that's North Carolina. Nope.
Come on, raise up.
That is. Oh yeah, it's North Carolina, right outside of Charlotte. Gastonia is the name of the town that I was in, and it's real close to south when you look at it on a map. It's probably like 45 minutes. You're in South
nobody's
Carolina.
ever been.
Yeah. One thing I did want to bring up about this is though, I don't do this very often, so I'm not too pervy. But every once in a while, you want to hit up what they call now a breastaurant.
What?
You've never
Yeah, gosh.
You've never heard that term?
I got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So think like Hooters.
Hooters.
Hooters. Hooters is the number one restaurant in the world,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you got like your Twin Peaks. I think there's some others, but they're not as big a chains as
Tilted
that.
Kilt.
Tilted Kilt used to be one. I don't think they're a thing anymore.
Oh, maybe not. I mean, it was expensive as hell. I don't know why anybody went there. I was like, this is terrible.
No, because you go for the midriffs and the cleavage.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because honestly, Hooters food is not that good. The wings not that good. I would have rather gone to B-Dubs.
Right.
And even B-Dubs is probably not as good as like if you go to a local place that does them well. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But so I went to the Gastonia Hooters, and you know, I don't know what I was expecting because it was like it was a Tuesday at like 4:00, so it's B Squad anyway.
Right.
But they're still cute, and they still got their butt cheeks hanging out. You know, they're wearing the skimpy little things and blah blah blah. But if you're not going to be A Squad, at least have some fucking personality. Like.
Hey, it's hard to hire people now.
It is. And even from a server status, not even like, and I'm sorry, I'm not pigeonholing the females in this equation. Even men.
Kind of sounds like you are.
Well, no, even if I go, because when I travel, I'm the fucking early bird. I'm the nerd. I get in, I get my dinner at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
You're the blue hair.
Yeah, I go back to my hotel. I go to bed early so I can wake up at 3:30 and hit gyms and shit. So I do. I always get the B Squad. But even men, even the B Squad, no matter what you identify as, if there's one dude coming in there for fucking talk to him a little bit. You know, bring in some pizzazz or something. I'm going to be the easiest customer you ever fucking had because I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what I want. I either want wings. I just want a bunch of protein and a Diet Coke. That's it. But, like, maybe give it a little razzle-dazzle. Something.
Now you're asking to perform. I don't think that's what
Not
happens
even
there.
performing, but, like something.
Yeah.
Bring something to the table besides the food.
I'd say that counts for female or male. Like, if there's, like, one guy in the restaurant.
Well,
or
that's what I'm
in the
saying.
bar, like, somebody needs to be like, hey, how's it going? Like, what's going on? Like, how's your day? Blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
talk to you.
Yeah, I was saying female or male server, but you're even saying female or male customer.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. Like,
Basically anybody. If you're in there by yourself,
talk them up because you're gonna get a bigger tip. That's my thought. But
And-
I was always good to, you know, and you know people that don't want to have a conversation with you because they make that clear pretty fast. They're like, they're very short. They're very like blah blah blah. I'm just here to eat and I'm here to go. But most of the time, everybody comes into a restaurant and sits down to eat, like even at the bar. And if you're the bartender, you got to make some chit chat. That's how you make your money.
yeah. And honestly, like I don't know. Is my face? Is this face like this guy doesn't want to talk to somebody?
That just looks stupid.
Yeah, I know it looks stupid. I'm well aware of how stupid it looks.
Dumb as shit.
But I usually come in a sunny disposition, like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? Like, yeah, dude, I'll do a Diet Coke and then a menu, please. And then, you know, obviously I know what I want. Sure, I'll order this. And then after that, like, here's your food. That's it.
No, but yeah, quality service also goes into like you got to have a little chit chat. There'll be a little chit chat.
Yeah.
A little chit chat.
And
Whatever
then
it
maybe you know, like you said, you can tell when somebody doesn't want to talk to you. Maybe maybe it's my problem, is my face or something.
No, you're a pretty bubbly guy, so I don't think that is.
I try.
But maybe they were at the end of their shift and like they're about ready to leave and they're trying to get their chores done. Get the sheet checked off, get out of there.
Still,
I'm still trying. I'm always trying. When I used to do it, when I used to be a bartender, I love bartending. I wish I could make, good money bartending because I would just bartend every day of my life.
Well, you know what? And now,
fantastic
now
job.
think about it, because I have had those good servers or those good bartenders try to make a little small talk, make me feel a little more welcome,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. But I never talk about them. I only ever talk about the people that just ignore me.
Right. But
Maybe I
that's-
need to talk more about the positive instead of focusing on the negative.
Right. Well, maybe, but
That could be my fault too, because I only ever talk about like, hey, why you gotta be a bitch? Come talk to me. Say hey, hi.
that's
how you
what
doing?
Google reviews for.
Where you-
That's what Google review 100% is.
I
That's
will-
what people that are listening to our shorts and stuff, and we get negative reviews
Yeah.
on. It's like it's because they're not getting the whole picture. But if we post a good one, they're not going to say anything either.
I will say, anytime a Google review is only on the good ones, I never review bad.
It's good
So I just talk about
unless it's
I just talk about it on this very public podcast platform.
Yeah. Unless it's a gut wrenching horrible experience. I would never
yeah.
Just like way out of line. I would never negatively bad review. I would tell my friends, be like,
Right.
yeah, you probably want to stay away from that place. But I wouldn't put it on Google because that is stuck for life.
Yeah, I may send an email, but I won't. I'll DM them. I'll send them an email and be like, "Hey, maybe you guys should fix this," but I won't do it publicly for the whole world to see.
Right, and it's stuck there. It's stuck there. That's
Yeah.
in the Google verse now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Whereas the thing is, you could send them an email, they'll change, and then it could be, but
right.
they turn it positive, but your negative reviews is going to be there forever.
Yeah, I have a perfect example of that recently. A customer they got typed up letter in the mail or email or something. Instead of her like Googling and doing it, sent them a letter and said like, "Hey, this and this and this and this is bad," or something was too spicy and like I was not informed and everything. Blah blah blah. Like it was. Instead of going on Google and typing it up, they like typed up a letter or an email or whatever and sent it to them and like, I just want to let you know about this problem.
Yeah.
And that's what people should be doing. But instead they just, but it's only because not everybody goes in and they're like, oh man, that meal is really good. Let me get on Google real quick. Most people don't do that.
So,
but it's a bunch of Karens and Chads that go on there and trash on everything. And sorry if your name is Karen or Chad, you're not a bad person. I know that's the name they gave you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know a lovely
Right.
Karen and I know a lovely Chad.
My aunt's name is Karen. She's a gorgeous person. Our good friend
Eric.
Karen Wheeler. She is a very beautiful, amazing person. She's not a Karen.
Well,
so it sucks that your name got associated with a fucking meme.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so I know you asked me about my week. I should ask you about yours now, but I also want to say through this whole internet ratings and reviews and all this bullshit, there's been one that's been local, and I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know enough about this to call out the name,
Okay.
but
Well, we should call it the name anyway.
no, I'm not going to say the name, but so here's the premise of it. I saw so many people screenshot, so many DMs and so many things that are going on about this restaurant. I don't think it's actually in T County. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of research, but all I know is there's a place locally enough that there's a lot of T County people posting about it.
Okay.
And the premise, basically what started was the owner makes it mandatory for the employees to like, share, and comment on their social media posts.
Gotcha.
So, like, hey, I'm a server for XYZ restaurant. Boss says, I just posted this thing on Facebook. You need to like, share, and comment on it. Basically, they're trying to boost the post. The more interaction it gets, obviously, the more it hits on algorithms for everybody else to see. And so, this server person didn't want to do that. The guy got nasty with this person, and then this person's dad then said, "Hey, I would, it was a child. Their father was like, "Hey, I would appreciate it if you didn't make my child do any of this, and please, blah blah blah." And the dude told him to go fuck himself.
No,
like straight through DMs, like, go fuck yourself, blah blah blah. I run my business the way that blah 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 blah. And so that got huge. And then all these other clips of all these other DMs and all these other messages, all this other fucking crazy shit. We're like, yeah, that's the guy. He's like, oh, if you want to get a promotion, you got to go. It's like the boom boom room or something stupid. I'm probably.
What doesn't matter? I know we all know what you're talking about. But
do you have you seen this?
No, I have not seen this. Okay. I have not seen this, and I'm glad.
When we get off air, I'll show you the actual posts and shit.
All right, sure.
Because they're fucking wild, dude.
Gotcha.
Wild. Fucking wild. And then there's all these other comments of people joining, like, yeah, that's the guy that's always sitting at the bar with like young girls sitting on his lap and stuff. And like blah 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 blah. And like I said, I don't want to officially call out the name or say who or what.
I'm not gonna do that, but yeah,
because I don't know. Because honestly, I don't even know where the fuck this restaurant is, but it's got to be somewhere in the area.
Yeah, afterwards you got to tell me about it for sure, 100%. Because now I gotta know.
The manager's name, I will say he's a dude. Obviously, not too many women act like this, right?
Right.
The dude's name in question, I saw one of our friends post, marked safe from his name. like it's fucking wild, dude. So it's one of those things where I hate the internet, but I love whenever it's like, oh fuck, bro, sounds like a scumbag.
Right.
Don't know him personally, but all the evidence kind of points to that direction. So.
Yeah, it's just always a thing. Like you're gonna have some people that go back and forth, and like most people don't post a good review unless they know the owner, and they're like, "Oh yeah, man, I'll post a good review for you."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Most people are posting bad reviews because they had a bad experience because of who knows, their Diet Coke didn't get filled up enough,
right?
Or their water didn't get filled up, whatever it is,
right?
Actually, it's probably their Mountain Dew. They didn't get filled up enough.
Yeah. I don't know. They're drinking diets, but having seconds on dessert, though.
All right, let's get past that anyway.
Yeah.
So, no, I did want to mention one thing in my week. I had last night, me and Steph were like, let's watch a movie. And she wanted to watch a comedy. Well, she wanted to watch a comedy, play a game, whatever. I was like, you know what? The new Roadhouse is out.
Did you watch that? I really want to watch it.
I watched it.
What are your thoughts?
I want to tell you, it is so terribly good.
Yeah.
That you need to watch it.
Dude, I'm glad.
100%.
I'm glad.
It's, don't get me wrong, it's bad. But it's good. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it should be.
Yeah.
But I also, it twist in a way that I did not expect. Like, because I watched the original Roadhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple times. If you guys don't know what we're talking about out there, the Roadhouse is the old Roadhouse is a bouncer comes to town to
fucking
save
Patrick
his
Swayze,
bar.
dude.
Patrick Swayze comes to save this bar. You can't watch the original Roadhouse, shame on you. And my wife hasn't, so shame on her.
Oh, shit, she needs to watch that.
Oh, she's going to now. She's like, oh my, she like Googled it. She's like, oh my God, I gotta watch this. I'm like, yeah.
Swayze, Sam Elliott,
So now let's get to 2024. And we got Jake Gyllenhaal and
dude, I heard so real quick.
Yeah.
Let's get a little weird. How good does he look? I heard he looks good.
Oh man, he is chiseled.
Yeah.
chiseled.
Swayze wasn't even really chiseled. Swayze was slim and tight, but he didn't have like abs. But I heard
He is absolutely chiseled.
I heard Gilly's cut.
Completely chiseled, completely like, holy shit.
Dude,
Um,
I can go homoerotica any day. I love a good physique on a man. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's more about respect. It's not nothing sexual or whatever.
And then you just got Conor McGregor running around in the movie towards the halfway point.
Is it fun listening to him talk?
Yeah. Because I was like, I expect bad acting out of him because he's not an actor. You know, he's a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
And basically, I literally like, all we want you to do the whole time is say crazy shit.
Yeah.
And that's all he does.
Well,
and it's awesome.
Well, he's got that nailed through his press work. That's all, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's, when you think about it, if you want to play that character, that's his character, is just to nail dumb shit, crazy things,
Yeah.
very violent things through his press work. So that could, you know, convert to camera. Did it work well though? Like
I said, it is terribly good.
So who's without giving any spoilers out?
Yeah.
Who's Conor McGregor in this? Is he like he's the bad guy, right?
Yeah, the son's dad's in jail calling the shots, and the son's trying to run the things, and the dad calls Connor to go clean shit up.
Okay.
So there's a bad guys and bad groups, and then Connor comes running in.
Who's because I feel like I've looked at
It's
this.
in the Keys of Florida, which is
Dope, dude.
It's like, all right.
Do they still call it the Double Deuce as an homage? Or are they
No, they
No.
call it the Roadhouse, which I was like, oh, come on, it's got to be the Double Deuce.
does Jilly have a backup? Like Swayze had Sam Elliott as the backup.
Now you want me to spoil it. It just came out. I can't say shit.
Does he have one? Yes or no? You can say that.
No.
No?
No
Okay.
backup.
Oh, man. I was hoping they'd throw in like a weird cameo from, I don't even know if Sam Elliott's alive.
There was some stuff I wanted.
How dope would it be if Swayze was alive?
There was some stuff I wanted from the first one they didn't do. I was a little sad about.
Yeah.
But then understanding. But
So basically, it's not really like it's a remake, but with a different plot line and different things.
it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. But you will chuckle.
I was going to say, it can't be bad.
You will chuckle. And the fight scenes are good. And a lot of it, you're just like, what? It's just like, what? All right. Sure. But I actually really love Jake Gyllenhaal's character in that.
Yeah. Well, I love Swayze's character in the original.
Yeah. Because through the whole thing, and I hope it's not a spoiler, he's so cool, calm, and collective, and like nice, but breaking hands, breaking arms, like it's awesome. So I'd suggest I rewatch it. They say I am a very much like, as far as my movies go, like especially with like action stuff, like I hate shitty plots, but I love them.
Dude, I love shitty plots.
And it is a terrible plot. It's a shitty movie, but it's enjoyable. And you're gonna enjoy it, and go in there and just know that you're gonna enjoy it.
Okay, I saw on the cast Post Malone's in it.
Yes,
Posty's up in that bitch?
he is the opening scene.
Get out of town.
Yeah, it is hilarious because he's like a fighter in the first scene. And
Dude, I really want to watch the trailer for the people. I don't know if we'll get hit.
No. Let's not do that because I don't think we'll probably get hit. But no, Posty's in the very beginning, and he's fighting a guy, and I'm gonna ruin it. So no, Posty's in it.
Yeah,
he's fighting.
No, I'm gonna have to watch
Posty's a fighter. So I'm sorry, I can't talk anymore. But yeah, it's worth a little watch.
And what is it? Is that Amazon Prime?
Yeah. My wife, Steph, loved it. She was like towards the half end of it. and maybe a little Jack Daniels infused in that. But she was talking to them. What do they do? Like, why is this happening? It's like,
Dude,
but it's like kind of just craziness is happening all the time, and but it was good. It was good.
dude, I'll still to this day. I always said I learned how to be a man between watching the movie Roadhouse and Top Gun.
Yeah.
The OG Top Gun. That's how I learned to become a man.
Right.
You know, Top
Yeah.
Gun, you got to push it to the limits. You learn how to make love to a woman under a blue background, and your tongue flickers a bunch in the weird. And then a Roadhouse, you just got to pick her up in your barn and then bang her against the wall. You know, like that's how. And then you fight for what's right.
Yeah. Minor love scene in it, not as big as the first one. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Aww.
Oh, my wife's in our YouTube live right now. So
Hey, what's up, Steph?
is my brother and my niece.
Yeah.
That probably shouldn't be in here, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
Thank you guys for joining us live.
But yeah, so check it out. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. We'll say.
Yeah, dude, that's dope. I really want to watch it.
All right, like I said, terribly good.
Yeah.
Don't go in expecting like the best plot or anything like that, which I never do with an action movie like that. I never expect.
Some of the newer ones are tough.
Yeah, I never expect an action movie to come in unless it's like maybe a James Bond or something, or like something where they're like
Yeah.
they're trying to get in. They know like they kind of want to get like blah blah blah, but when they do that and they go too far, it's like no, this sucks now. This
Yeah.
sucks now. Just give me some bullshit and him killing 50 people. Like I don't know, like. This guy can't be shot by a bullet because everybody has the worst aim in the
Well,
world.
and that's the hard part too. Is like there's not too much original shit coming out anymore, to where it's all remakes or they're trying to rekindle our nostalgia about stuff.
I will
And
say,
they find out that does make money. They're not wrong because I will watch it every fucking day for
Yeah.
sure. But do they do it right? Like the Ghostbusters franchise has been doing great. I think the new one just dropped this week. Like the permafrost or whatever.
I
like,
haven't watched the last one.
You haven't
yet?
seen Afterlife?
No,
Bro, so good.
I haven't watched
so
that one.
good.
That one yet, and I feel bad about that.
Top Gun 2 was
Oh,
dope.
yeah, Top Gun 2 was good.
Fantastic.
What I want to say about Roadhouse, though, is takes a whole different turn than you'd expect.
Not necessarily nostalgia, but they're just kind of using the
it's
name.
completely different.
Okay.
Now Ghostbusters, I need to get back in that. And then I just saw,
Dude, Afterlife is
I
legit.
just saw on Disney Plus,
Okay.
they put out X-Men '97.
I know you were a big X-Men
Oh, I was a
guy.
big X-Men guy. Big
Cyclops
X-Men
was
guy.
your guy.
Yeah,
dude,
he's my
right?
guy.
Yeah.
He's my guy.
I knew that about you, but I
not
never...
many people's guy. Most people are like Wolverine.
Everybody loves Wolverine.
Yeah.
Who doesn't fucking love
'Cause
Wolverine?
he's the loner. He's the badass. Whatever.
Logan.
And I was like Cyclops because he shot a laser beam. I was like, I came from a different dimension and murdered people.
Yeah.
Um,
He need goddamn glasses to control his...
yeah, it had made out of rubies.
Oh, rubies.
But anyways, it's the original cartoon. But I just found
Shout
out.
out to Jordan Chumney's daughter.
Yeah, I just found out a couple days ago that they have now added more episodes on from the original cartoon. I didn't know that. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta watch this now too. Like,
Yeah.
that's me just nerding out a little bit. I mean, you know,
No,
just-
it's fucking legit,
it's
dude.
crazy. I'm like, oh my god. So I just found that out. I just thought they like pulled the old cartoon and put it into Disney. No, they made new episodes, and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, that's crazy. So I got to watch that now. I'm like hyped as hell as that.
Well, and the crazy thing is like, I don't know. I don't get...
Because they didn't focus on one character. Like the X-Men movies that came out, it was like, it's all Wolverine, basically.
Yeah. But
Before, is like everybody had their little part, you know?
Yeah, I don't get too much in the fandom like that where it's like the nostalgia thing hits me
Yeah.
and I like to see some rewatch, but I don't want like 8 more series. Like Marvel did that with, now all of a sudden it's like, dude, I loved everything up to Endgame. I watched all that. And now it's like, well, now there's so much more shit to watch. And
Right.
then there's even, I mean, Batman's been this way for fucking ever. There's been so many different starts and finishes to Batman. There's been
Right.
so many different comics and so many different cartoons. And I remember watching Batman cartoons when I was a kid, and those were cool. But now it's like, well, you remember in that Batman cartoon whenever so and so did this? Well, now he's this guy in the new movie. It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to follow that?
Right.
Unless I'm watching all the goddamn cartoons
Right.
and all the shit. So it's like
I mean,
I don't feel like you need to tie all the cartoons into the new stuff. I don't feel like you need to tie all the side stories into all this stuff. Like, why can't you just make it its own?
right.
And why do all of a sudden do I have to watch all of this to be in tune to this whole universe that you've created? Like,
That's why I loved and appreciated the Nolan. No, not Nolan Ryan. Yeah, the Dark Knight series. Like that whole thing had a beginning and end. And it's like, here's 4 movies.
yeah,
Was it 4? 3? 4? Right?
Dark Knight was 3.
Dark Knight. Batman Begins.
Batman Begins,
The
The Dark Knight, and then The Dark Knight Rises. That was it.
No, it was 4, wasn't it?
Mm-mm. No
Just 3?
way.
No way, no how.
No, not ever.
But that incredible.
Yeah.
That's what we need right there. 3 series out. And then you can check out and then
You see,
somebody
the-
can revitalize
The
it.
thing
like
is,
that.
is that I liked his timeline so well, and they put up Robin. Like, why can't we see what goes on after that? I want more Christian Bale as Batman.
Right.
I want to see fucking
No,
what's
you
his
cash
face.
that out.
What's his face as Robin? Yeah, you're right. They did do it well.
You cash that out because that's a masterpiece right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course it'd be cool to see him as Robin and Batman and Robin. He gets Robin because he's tired of just getting beat the shit out of.
Yeah.
Like, I can't take it anymore. I need a backup to help get beat up.
Dude,
But-
I didn't know this. Your wife just chimed in, said that in Michigan, the Pizza Hut would give you a VHS of X-Men cartoons if you read a certain amount of books.
Yeah.
We just got personal pan pizzas down here in Ohio.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you got all kinds of stuff. Hi, Allie. We see you.
Yes. Hi, Allie. Good to see you. But yeah. But still, like, no, dude, I feel like there is.
But they made that so well. I'm not upset that they didn't. You know, like,
Right.
what a way to end it. Like, and also be like, oh, you're the next Batman.
Yeah.
Too, because they could have been like, well, let's grab him, and now he can be the next Batman. Too, we don't need to like do a whole Robin thing.
Yeah,
but-
and then next we get the Batman. Well, then we get the Joker
Mm.
with Joaquin Phoenix. Great flick.
Yeah.
Right.
doesn't really tie in completely.
But then
yeah,
again, that's what we're saying. Why does it need to?
it doesn't.
There are so many people bitching, like, where does this fit? Why does it do like, no, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
And like, are they starting a new timeline for a new blah 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 blah? Like, you know, like this is why Batman was always good, because you have
Yeah.
18 different cartoons. You have 18. I mean, you go back to fucking Tim Burton doing the Batmans and shit, and then you get a new version, you get a new version, you get a new version. Like, why do they have to? Marvel set the standard of everything needs to tie together so well. They did it so well that I feel like everybody needs to recreate that. And instead,
DC's never done that.
and
Never
instead,
done that.
why not just do it again, do it again, do it again, repeat,
Yeah.
repeat.
Marvel's done such a good job of that.
Well, just like Roadhouse just did.
But the thing is with DC and DC Comics, with like Batman and X-Men, and like, you know, they try to do these crossovers and stuff. And there's crossovers happen in the comics, and that you're about to see one, I think, with the new Deadpool coming out.
Yeah.
Which
Wolverine's supposed to be in that.
Deadpool's DC, but I don't know if they're going to go into Marvel or not. But they mentioned something about that. But DC,
They all fucking they could figure out a way from the fucking intertwine.
they've
somehow.
intertwined, but they don't normally. So
Right.
they were two different comics. You know, you had your Marvel and you had your DC.
Right.
But there was a point in times where they like Hulk versus Wolverine and like Hulk versus
Yeah.
you know, like blah blah blah.
Well, and there's even dumb shit like there was a goddamn cartoon, or there's a comic book where Kiss was in a DC one, and then there was Kiss in a goddamn Archie. You remember Archie, the blow pop, the Archie.
Oh, the bubblegum?
Yeah, the Archie bubblegum had comic strips in it,
Yeah.
and Kiss was in it with them. So like, so Archie is in the DC universe, and then blah 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 blah.
Yeah, no. I mean, here's the thing. DC and MCU are completely different.
Yeah.
They're not. They don't want to really cross paths because, well, one, that's hey, who's going to pay the money for each one? You know,
Yeah.
like who'll pay the money up. So you probably won't see it, but you know, everybody's like, "Oh, why isn't this happening?" It's like that's a different universe. So,
Well, and the real deal is, hey, you're writers. You can write whatever fucking storyline you want to make it make sense.
yeah. But if you mention Deadpool, Wolverine, in a Marvel, you're done.
By the way,
They getting sued by Fox or whoever
but-
owns them now.
right. But if they come to contract agreements, they can make it all work together.
Well, no, because Disney owns them both now, so they can do whatever they want.
Well, that's the fucking wild thing is
Disney
that
owns them both, so they can do whatever they want.
the wild
Well,
thing
but
is
there's certain rights. It's so weird.
whenever they first started shopping these comic book characters, Sony said, "We'll buy the rights to Spider-Man because that's the only one that anybody will give a shit about."
Yeah,
And then so for so long, Spider-Man was, you know, you had three different Spider-Mans, so they put them all together.
well, for the video games, anyways. Yeah,
Well, yeah, but they
Oh, no,
also
they did the
they also
video
own
rights,
the
yeah.
movie
Yeah,
rights, you know. And so the Avengers didn't have a Spider-Man until they finally came to contract agreements.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you get all three of them together. You get Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, and what's Edward? Andrew?
something like that. Yeah, some
Yeah,
weird
that
third
guy.
That guy.
That guy.
That other Spider-Man.
Yeah.
At least he got.
And
paid
then all of a sudden
again.
they're all three together. They're all three together in that last fucking
Yeah.
hit, dude. Like, so yeah, if you come to contract agreements, you can fucking write anything in the
No,
script.
I
you
mean
ever want.
they can come together now. It's just will they? And they will.
They're all too smart to realize they can't just hodgepodge them together and everybody make money.
Right. They don't want that too because they have different fan bases, and then you can do it. Well, they'll do it when they get desperate, you know.
Back
Hulk-
in the 90s,
Hulk versus Wolverine will come up, you know.
yeah, but back in the 90s before the internet, they were just like, well, these are ours. We're going to make a blockbuster. Those are yours. You make a blockbuster with that. Where it's now like, oh shit, we can
Yeah.
just force feed all this bullshit down everybody's throat, make the same goddamn movie with different twists and different characters over and over and over again. And now for some reason, a standard movie is 2.5 hours instead of an hour 30. How long was Roadhouse?
Oh, I think it's like an hour and a half or something.
Dope, dude.
Yeah,
I want to get
it's-
back to that fucking format.
Yeah.
Give me an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I feel like they cut a lot out of it. Like the romance scene that was huge in the first one.
Yeah.
If you remember that. That was like
Have you seen Oppenheimer?
a good 5-10 minutes of like that. No.
Great-
Steph wants to watch Oppenheimer so bad.
Great
It's
movie.
like 3 hours long.
Great movie. Too long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's like, we need to watch this. I'm like,
It's
when are we going to watch this? It's like 3 hours long.
It's so good. The only reason I watched it is 'cause I was stuck on a fucking 6-hour flight, so I had to kill half my time.
Perfect.
You know, it was perfect for that. The only thing
Yeah.
that sucked, it was on a screen this big, and it was made for fucking IMAX. You know,
Right.
but if I'm watching it at home, like we got to pause because I'm taking a piss break every 45 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
You know, and it loses its luster then.
No.
You know what
I mean, I'm down to watch it, but that's committing. That's a quarter of your day. You're committing right there. It's like,
yeah.
I'm watching this.
But still, so Steph just chimed in and said, "Tell him watch. You have to watch Oppenheimer. It's really good.
I'm not against it at all. She
You
knows.
just got to
that.
find the time."
Just got to find the time. But the kids done at 8:00. That means we're not going to bed till 11:30.
Steph, he's gonna watch it with you, Steph. You just got to put it in the schedule. You got to write it in the schedule
Schedule it.
somehow.
Figure it out.
Yeah. And then, every fucking 45 minutes, you got to take a piss break. So that 3-hour movie turns into a fucking 4.5-hour affair. It's silly.
Well, I miss half of it because I'm playing on my phone, but.
No, you won't play. I don't think you'll play on your phone, and it's very interesting. It is very interesting. I'll tell you that much. It's very interesting.
No, I like the science of it and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I'd be into it, but
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's not a one where you want to play on your phone.
this became a giant media movie episode. We didn't even know that was going to happen.
Yeah.
All because I brought up Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
No, and that's cool. But one thing I did want to touch upon with my whole thing earlier about the guy and blah blah blah, I did want to
This
ask.
guy and blah blah blah. I don't know what that means.
Well, with the
Yeah.
restaurant and the guy saying,
Oh yeah. Sorry.
no, and it's fine. I loved where we went with that, but I did want to circle back. I wanted to ask you,
Mhm.
do you think it's proper, or would you ever, if you owned a business, would you want to make it a requirement for people to like, share, and post your social media
No.
shit?
No.
That's bullshit, right?
No. You could maybe give them a little incentive, be like, hey, you like share and do my stuff. I'm gonna hit you with free chicken tender.
Yeah. I'll buy your lunch today.
No, I would hope I'm already a fantastic boss and business owner and be like, hey guys, I just put a new post out. If you want to go in there and like, share, and comment on it, I'd really appreciate it. That we can get more people in here so you guys can make more money.
Yeah,
That's the only comment I'd give.
yeah.
That'd be it. Like, guys, just dropped a new post. You guys want to help me with new posts? But I'd make it very much they're involved with the post. I'm involved with the post. If you're just a shitty business, like, I just put a new post out and you got to go do it now or you're fired.
That was literally what this dude was DMing these people.
Yeah, no.
100% literally was saying, you didn't
You're-
like, share, or
You're a terrible business owner anyways,
Oh,
and you're
100%.
never going to make it. Never going to make it.
first off, it takes me a minute to even become like friends or follow the place that I work with, right?
Right.
Secondly, it even takes a minute for me to say that I even work there, to put it into my shit, like, oh, Steve's personal information. He's married, has 2 kids, and he works at blank,
Yeah.
which I think it's in there now. You could look it up now. But like, never would I ever, if I owned a business, be like, hey, hostess, hey, or fuck, hey, accountant, or whatever. Name it. You need to like, share, and
No, I think we already talked about that, but it's just it's just
it's
dumb.
so fucking
dumb.
stupid
Yeah.
to enforce that, to make that a requirement.
There's a lot of dumb stuff out there though, but I feel like we covered it. We can move on from
Yeah,
that.
no, I just-
But
I just wanted to ask that if like,
no,
there's
dumb.
no way that should ever be a requirement.
Damn.
Stupid shit.
Yeah, you're an idiot, and you're not going to make it anyways.
Yeah. I also feel like that's the thing. They're pulling fucking straws.
Yeah, unless you've been around for a long time, but you're still probably barely getting by.
You should strive for your employees to want.
And he drives a 1994 Cadillac, 100%.
Cavalier.
Anyways, anything else you got?
I got a couple of news articles I wanted to talk about. These ones are kind of fun. One of them straight out of Ohio.
Straight out of Ohio.
You ever watched the movie Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Weekend Birds 1, 2, or 3? Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, the whole premise of that movie is they get invited to a weekend at Bernie's.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously it's in the fucking title. I don't know why I just said it again. And they show up and Bernie is dead. And then these 2 guys tried to play it off as Bernie's still alive. And like, they
They're
hang
the
out.
party of their life. Bernie's a millionaire. He's so rich. And they like string him up and they're like, oh yeah, Bernie's drunk. And they're walking around with him and they're like having a damn good time down on his Florida beach
They're
house.
definitely having a damn good time for sure,
And
dude.
Bernie's always with them, and they just got like, oh, Bernie just lied too much or whatever, and they're just like, oh, and Bernie's dead.
Yeah. So straight out of Ohio.
Okay.
There were 2 ladies that had a dude, an old man, that was their roommate. So a little preface: the bank would allow them to draw money out of his account through the drive-through as long as he was in the car with them.
Okay.
Find out he's dead. They put him in the car, prop him up for one last ride for $900.
Clean him out.
Yeah.
For $900.
So Casbomb, 63, and Lauren Fallow, 55, were arraigned last week on charges of theft and gross abuse after corpse. Police said they propped up a dead man in the car, withdrew about $900. I don't know what about is from his bank account, and then they dropped him off at a local hospital.
You know, they did right.
They tried to afterwards. No, doing right would have been call the ambulance.
Oh, he was already dead. He's already dead.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ashtabula police said they had previously been allowed by the bank to withdraw money from
Wait,
Lehman's
so
account.
they found him dead March 4th. When did they take the withdrawal? Let's say. Damn it. So they found him dead and they're like, shit, he's dead.
I think it was literally day of.
Wait. Hey,
Yeah.
what if we load him up in the car? Right? We put some sunglasses on him. Put his hat on him.
Okay, so the woman identified Casborn responded. She then went on to say he died walking out the door on the afternoon of March 4th. So probably after the bank. They took him to the bank, and then she said he died walking out the door on March 4th.
Okay.
So here's what I want to. I know
He's in a wheelchair and everything. Like,
I've seen this. This article is a little vague, but from other articles, I think the women were in their 60s. This dude was in his 80s. They were blowing him, right?
I mean, he was playboying with these ladies, right?
For sure.
They're like, well, he pays us anyways. Let's just go get the rest of our money, and then we'll just drop him off at the hospital.
Like if we
Bam.
could like for 1 second put some fucking adrenaline in his heart, wake him up, and he's like, "Hey, did you want them to have $900?" Like, well, yeah, sure, let him take it.
Was 900 the max amount?
Probably for a withdrawal,
Or
yeah.
was that just what they needed?
Or maybe it was the same withdrawal that he always does.
All right. For them.
Well, because they did it before with him in the car. Because
Right.
the dude was old and decrepit. She comes through, dude in the passenger seat. He's like, "Oh, I want $900," and then he says $900. So weekly, it probably could have been a thing, and now all of a sudden, dude croaks like, "Well, let's get one last $900." But I feel like there was some kind of sex. They were roommates too.
This is Ohio?
Yeah,
They're not roommates.
Ashtabula.
How are they roommates? Yeah, no, yeah. This is some
Different
weird
people
shit.
have different.
I would like to dig into this more.
Different
There's
people
probably a
have
lot
different-
more details and weird shit going on. This was March 13th.
Yeah, everybody has different living
Yeah,
arrangements.
no, I mean that's cool. Like maybe
Bro,
he
if
had
I was- bro,
maybe he
if-
had a big ass house, and he's like
Sarah,
he was retired well, and his wife
Yeah.
was dead. And he's
even
well,
if it's a fucking 2-bedroom apartment. I'm 80 years old. Sarah croaked. I'm
And he-
living with two 60-year-old women. I'm gonna get blueies and go
Well,
get $900 a week
they were-
out for him.
he probably had a nurse aide.
And even at that, well, one of them was probably supposed to be the nurse aide.
Well, he probably had a nurse aide, or one of them was supposed to be the nurse aide.
That was
Old
probably a living arrangement.
Karen Costabom was supposed to be the nurse aide.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I'll just pay you $450 a week instead of you working.
Well, it's
And, like,
900, or he's paying him each 450.
$450.
Yeah.
and you just like come live with me and like you
Drain the
take
pipes.
care of me. You
Drain
take
the
care of
pipes.
me.
Drain the pipes.
Well,
take
I'm not
shirt
saying
off.
that.
I'm
just
pretty
saying.
sure it was sexual. I would.
Maybe he's got no
100%.
feeling from the waist down. Let's not jump to that conclusion.
Well, he does now because he's dead.
Maybe he just needs somebody to hang out with. It
He's
doesn't
got feeling-
matter.
He's got no feeling from the head to the toes.
I know, Steve. But you jump to conclusion. Maybe, but maybe he just needed somebody there. Don't
I
matter.
get what you're saying.
I'm trying to look at the bright side of things. You're just taking it to the dark side of things. For
The
this.
kind of person that would draw money out on your dead
Oh, yeah,
body.
I know they're terrible people. But they were terrible from the beginning. Anyways.
That's what I'm saying. The kind of person that would draw money out on your dead body in the passenger seat is not living with you so you can change his diapers. They are S-ing his D.
Well, no, they're
They
still
were
getting paid to change his diaper.
They were S-ing his D and getting paid for it, and they chimed in for one. A person that's doing the right thing for the money, like changing diapers and taking care of him and giving him a good home and like cleaning and giving him his lunch, they would report the death immediately because they were responsible people.
Because that's their job. They don't have a job.
Sex workers are the only kind of people that will try to milk it out after you when you're dead. That's what I'm saying. The caliber of the person that would run a person through.
No, they just needed next month's rent.
You are giving them too much benefit out of that doubt.
Yeah, yeah, because you're making it like shit, and they're like, but they probably like, oh goddamn, he's dead. Finally, he's
I would
dead,
rather put the stigma on a sex worker than on a nurse.
Well, I'm not saying they're sex workers. I'm saying they were probably friends. They were probably good friends of him, but they're like, you know what? We cannot. Like, he was paying all the bills and everything. Now they don't have any more money because they moved in with him. You know, you never know. Let's give him the benefit of that. That's all I'm saying.
A real friend wouldn't have to do it because they'd be written in the will.
They might be, but how long is that will going to take the cash out, dude? That's going to take a long time.
Out of town.
Do you know how a will works?
Yeah, but still.
They're not going to get any money for a long time. Maybe those girls aren't working. They're just working for him.
Do you know how friends work when it comes to respect
Either way, if they're doing weird shit or not to him, either way, no. So, well, we got to get that $9.
Here's the thing.
Why don't they have the pin cone anyway?
I'm sorry to cut you off. I want to rewind you back to that phrase you said. Whether they're doing weird shit to him or not, they are. They just got convicted of doing weird shit to him.
But I didn't say it was. I was trying to say it's not ill intention, and you don't have to say they're sex workers. Maybe they're just
100% ill intention.
Maybe they loved him.
If I'm gonna cart your fucking dead body through
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
I know you are. I know you are, and I'm gonna argue this to the fucking ground. I'm gonna argue this into the fucking dirt until I'm the guy sitting the. Would you take me through a bank?
Well, all I'm saying
Would you take me through a bank?
Yeah, that'd be. You would want me to, because
it would be written in the will.
You'd want me to.
Well, and the will would say, "Put me in
through
the
a Bernie's experience
one more time." yeah. It would be written in the will, like, "Let's go to Miami for one last weekend at Bernie's experience," and that's what it would be.
I'd be like, "How do I embalm him though, so it doesn't stink the whole time?"
You don't need the embalming because if you embalm, they get stiff with rigor mortis. You know.
Yeah, but you have.
Well, no, when they die, they get rigor mortis, and when you embalm, they're just stiff anyway.
There'd be nonstop gross fluids leaking.
Yeah. So that just goes to show that Weekend at Bernie's was very unfactual.
How do you ride a car with a dead body with you, by the way? That would be terrifying,
right?
And terrible and smell
That's
bad.
what I'm saying. These weren't good people.
Yeah. It would smell so bad. I know. I was just trying to play a little double advocate there.
They were
just trying
obviously
to
banging him for free room and board.
I don't know if your theory is correct or whatever theory is
It's
correct.
probably not.
No. So,
I'd say mine's closer.
But you are so adamant on it. I'm just trying to get you
Right.
off of it.
Yeah.
So you shut up about it.
Yeah, no, I get I get where you're going, but I still have to argue my point. I think mine's closer to yours.
But there's still got to be stuff just leaking out of that body.
Something.
Because there's no muscle control anymore, right?
Well, they say you void your bowels when you die.
Do you put well, he probably already had a diaper on him, so that's fine. But
he probably they probably cleaned him up before they went to the bank. Well, they went through the drive-thru. The teller can't smell that.
That'd be so terrible.
They had the windows down. Obviously, they were talking to the teller through the window.
Anyways, let's move on, please. We've been on that for too long.
I think it was funny.
Oh, it's funny, but
only in Ohio, Bubby.
Oh, God.
The other one had, I don't know if this is really a damn good time, but I thought that was kind of interesting.
Oh, here we go.
So they found a study that links Alzheimer's to picking your nose.
Okay.
Are you a nose picker?
If I got a big one in there.
Yeah.
But not a constant nose picker. Are we talking about a constant nose picker? We're talking about you got a little nose picker in there because you got something irritating you. You grab at it, or like.
I would honestly say
we're talking about a booger eater.
Well, no, not a booger eater. It's more about picking
because
the
there's
nose.
3 phases.
The Alzheimer's thing's, yeah. So secret time. When I was a kid, I did eat my boogers.
Sure.
I did. Did you?
Maybe once.
Once?
I was not a constant booger eater. No.
Well, if you go one, you can't go one without doing it twice.
No, I don't think.
If you did it once, you did it twice.
No.
Or you didn't do it at all.
Maybe I didn't do it at all, but I think I maybe ate a burger. But you always would get the back in your throat and then back to your, back there. And then,
no, that doesn't count. I'm talking like straight from the nose then to the mouth.
I think everybody in their entire life, no matter
That's
what,
probably tried. Yeah, you're right.
no matter what they want to say or who they are, they may not remember it, but they've ate a booger in their life.
Yeah.
My sweetheart daughter, she's such a wonderful girl.
Yeah.
Right now, she has an obsession of shoving vegetables up her nose that can go up her nose.
Sounds rad. She's got to figure it out.
Peas and corn?
She's exploring.
Pop, pop, pop. Just popping them right up there.
Yeah. At least it's vegetables, not like Legos or anything hard or weird.
My wife is terrified about it. I'm not so much because, I know the big passageway goes right back to the back of your throat. But to appease, I go in there, close the nostril, grab the other nostril, and I suck it straight out.
Yeah.
It's better than any suction thing that'll ever be out there.
Right.
I sucked a piece of corn straight out. She freaks out a little bit, but it's clear.
Well, and I will say, like, I feel like it's a middle ground. You seem very nonchalant about it, which is not.
I don't give a shit.
Not that big of an issue.
If you're a booger eater past,
no offense to you, Steph, but I do believe you may overreact just a little bit, which is fine.
It's scary. It's scary.
Yeah,
it's scary.
yeah. 'Cause you definitely on your side, Steph, you definitely do not want kids shoving shit up their nose. You don't.
No. Not at all.
I am not versed in this at all because my kids never shoved anything up their nose.
Never had that, huh?
Never really had that issue. Never. I mean, we've had so many other issues with so many other things, but no, things up nose were not a thing.
Yeah, peas was interesting. And then corn happened first and then peas happened. I was like, well, a pea's soft, so that's fine.
But then even
corn scared me a little bit because corn's hard. It's got a husk. It's got outside that's not really going to manifest.
Yeah, but I mean, like when I was in 7th grade, I was snorting pixie sticks for no fucking reason.
Yeah, we're all stupid.
Yeah, but so back to the point. The Alzheimer's thing with the nose picking is apparently if you pick your nose too much, when you scrape like the membrane or the innards of your nose just by picking it, you're actually producing little tears that allow for bacteria to get in, which is in your nose, which is right next to your brain.
I don't believe that at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's fucking silly.
My grandma had Alzheimer's. I don't ever really remember her picking her nose. The thing is, I'm an avid. I will say this right now. I'm a very avid nose picker. If there's something in there, I try to blow it out with tissue. Don't work. I'm digging. I don't like the stuff there.
Yeah.
Now just talking about it, I feel like I need to pick my nose, but I don't want to do that on camera.
Let's not do that on camera at all. No, I don't know. I'm trying to even think of somebody I know that's a nose picker. But once you get older, I don't think anybody's a nose picker anymore.
You know one right here. I just do it under the shadows. You've never seen me do it. Oh, you probably see me do it.
Everybody will pick their nose.
Bro.
Everybody will.
I dig a lot.
Because you can't just blow things out sometimes.
You want to hear something really fucking weird? I'm bearing my soul here right now.
No, we probably don't. But that's fine. Go ahead. You want to tell us no matter what. So.
When I trim my fingernails,
yeah,
I leave my pinky nails just a little bit longer, so that I can scoop with it.
You're Spanish.
What?
You're Spanish.
I've always been told that's a coke nail, but no, I'm not.
It's not a coke nail. They always leave their nails longer, and there's reasons for it.
Well, I leave one nail longer, which is my pinky, because the pinky fits into my nostril better than than my index or or my thumb or anything. The pinky's smaller, it fits into my nostril better, and I leave a little extra nail on there so I can scoop some bugs. So yeah, that's how much of an avid nose picker that I am. There's I trim my nails in a specific way so I can scoop bugs.
No, so most
Yeah. Here I
most Spanish people, I believe, leave their nails way longer than Americans do. Like men have their nails way longer.
And old people.
Okay, yeah. But not just
I remember my grandpa's always had like just
old people are just lazy. But there's
so
there's a thing with the Spanish culture that they leave their nails longer, and the men get them like I don't know. But
do they pick their noses?
I don't know. I didn't research that one. I just happen to know that I met a lot of Spanish men with longer nails.
Maybe there's a lot more dust pollution in Spain.
That were older, and I'm not saying this is the younger generation, but the older generation, they all had a little bit longer nails. And
Now
I
are you
don't
talking?
know-
Are you
I don't know
talking?
what that's for, but
Are you talking European Spanish or
Spanish,
Middle America Spanish?
Middle America Spanish,
Okay, so that's technically not Spanish. That's
Yeah. South America Spanish.
not Spain Spanish. I gotcha.
But either way, I don't know. I just met quite a few of them, and they've all had longer, but they're all nice and they're all very well kept. But
I feel like all of them know how to play guitar though too.
yeah, man, that could be part of it.
And a lot of people that play guitar that leave their fingernails a little longer so they can pick them better.
I think it's something with that. Something with shit. I don't know. I can't tell you.
I don't know either.
I didn't ask them. I don't ask questions.
Mine's strictly for boogers.
You just Google it and be like, booger pickers die of Alzheimer's. I don't. Well, all right, I guess. You're like, what happens if I pick my boogers too much? You die of Alzheimer's.
No, I think this study just
factual
found
at
like
all.
a correlation between the fact that if you scrape that nose membrane, it's closer to your
what
brain.
degree is a vulture booger picker though? Like, do you need to pick 6 burgers a day? Do you pick 1 burger a day? Are you just having burgers?
I don't know.
And you see, I went booger to burger there. I
Yeah.
don't know if anybody realized that.
I ate a lot
That's
of
funny.
burgers.
No, I just it's funny because no matter what you Google, you're gonna find some fucking stupid shit.
True, yeah. Well, and Alzheimer's, I feel like Alzheimer's is one of those diseases that they don't really know what the fuck's going on. And I'll be honest with that nobody really has any clue. And they've found correlations to so many different things on it. Like even I take an over-the-counter heartburn pill called omeprazole constantly. And they said, like, well, that could cause Alzheimer's because most Alzheimer's patients had heartburn and they took these and blah 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 and like all this other shit. So it is. There's no cure for it. There's no cause of it that they've found. So now I feel like they're, like you said, they are probably just
They're
pulling
getting-
at straws.
They're starting to get an understanding of it a little bit, but I think it's just a software malfunction in the
Yeah.
in the metaverse we live in.
Yeah, yeah. Well, once
we're supposed to just die, but instead they're like, oh, shit, there's a virus in here.
well, and it could even be like once Elon Musk gets that Neuralink shit going a little more tenfold, like he might be able to like, oh, it's this part of the brain that shuts down. We just need to put a little fucking. Did you hear a quadriplegic dude, a paralyzed dude, played chess with his mind with Neuralink recently?
Yeah.
That's just real, dude.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Are we sure somebody wasn't just like, oh, I'll just pay for him?
Pretty sure.
He's like, I made that movie.
I mean, anything's possible. Now, I feel like you're playing devil's advocate once again, but I do believe that was fucking real.
I mean,
The scary thing is like once those implants start working. No. We've been doing too many conspiracy theories and too many weird.
we're getting
things.
shut down
Yeah.
real fast.
We've been
All right.
going way too Black Mirror on a lot of these episodes, so let's not get into that.
Yeah.
But supposedly, apparently,
apparently,
a
you're
Neuralink
hoping,
a
like-
Neuralink guy played chess with his mind, with his brain power, with a chip.
Okay.
And it's as easy as that. There's no other.
What happens when Neuralink fucks up? He's in there.
Or what happens when AI takes over that nerd? No. Let's not get into it.
He's a weapon of mass destruction. All right. Anyways, I think
What else you got? You got anything else?
I don't have anything else besides go ahead and watch a horribly good Roadhouse.
Dude, I want to watch it.
And enjoy it.
Hey.
Remember, it's not going to be good.
Hey, let's do this.
But it's going to be a damn good time.
And maybe not so much to you guys. We'll give you guys homework too, but I want to give us homework. You watch Oppenheimer. I'll watch Roadhouse.
You gave me 3 hours. You get an hour and a half. That's not fair.
And then I watch the original again.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I could probably act out Roadhouse, the original, without watching it again. I got your boy. I got you. And he rips out his throat. And
yeah, that's badass.
he's like, check him. And he's like, look, right foot. And he looked down. There's a boot on the knife.
You got to stop because most people haven't even watched the original and they don't know about the new one. And they don't even know what's going on.
Swayze walks into the break room. The guy's banging that chick in the break room. And he's like, what are you doing? The guy's like, I'm on break. He's like, make it permanent. And he fires him right there. Like, that's how dope Swayze was. And then you get Sam Elliott in the fucking mix. There's a goddamn monster truck involved. Shit's blown up. And Swayze bangs a really hot chick against the wall. Dude, that's the OG. In a fucking Cliff Notes. It's so dope.
So good.
Best movie ever.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a Roadhouse tangent there.
Yep.
But
that's the OG. The new one is way different.
Jilly with some abs.
Way different.
Jilly with some abs and
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. All I know is I'm looking forward to Jilly with some abs and Conor McGregor talking with his Irish accent, trying to act cool with his Irish. You think you fucking need to? Who's the fucking need to?
Short little sawed off guy because he's not tall at all.
With iron fucking fists.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't fight him.
He quoted and he said that acting is harder than UFC. Don't believe that.
No, don't believe that at all.
Don't believe that.
No.
I can act like, look at this.
They're probably like,
see, I was afraid right there. I just acted like I was afraid.
They probably cut 100 times with 100 times. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And they're probably like, yeah, maybe take a break. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, fucking.
No, he probably took it serious though. I think he did try to take it serious, but they want him to be insane, so that's why. Anyways,
right. Yeah, bro.
I think we had ourselves a damn good time.
Let's wrap this shit up.
I think we did.
I had a very damn good time.
I had a damn good time.
How do I say a damn good? You know, I want to plug the name of the show. I had a damn good time.
Yeah.
Very
I had a
much
damn
so.
good time.
We hope you guys had a damn good time as well. Be sure to click like and subscribe. Follow us on the shit.
Tell your friends about us.
We're making the new clips and shit. We're putting them on the TikTok, on the YouTube Shorts. I'm gonna figure out a way to put them on like Instagram and Facebook and stuff. So follow all of our outlets. Send us emails. Send us everything.
Yeah, tell us what you want to talk about. Yeah, 100%.
All that shit.
Jinx.
Yeah,
that was like perfect timing. Yeah, give us some feedback. Love you guys.
Aside from that, did you have a damn good time?
I had a damn good time.
I had a damn good time too. Love you guys. Love you, Codes. Cheers.
Good time.
We'll see you guys next week.